In a theoretical clash between two iconic forces in cinematic and comic lore, the question arises, could Godzilla truly defeat the Avengers? With decades of rich storytelling behind them, both Godzilla and the Avengers have captivated expert-level audiences by intertwining spectacular visuals with meticulously crafted details. Today's discussion explores this hypothetical confrontation in depth, dissecting technical abilities, historical evolution, and environmental factors that might play a decisive role when a colossal prehistoric force meets a team of superhuman heroes. Our approach is grounded in data-driven analysis, deep technical insights, and advanced theoretical perspectives, ensuring that every assertion is backed by numbers, facts, and careful reasoning. Godzilla, having evolved since his debut in mid-20th century cinema, transformed from a mere symbol of nuclear devastation into an almost elemental force of nature with well-documented biological complexities. His recurring presence across multiple films and media offers a treasure trove of technical details, ranging from his immense physical resilience to his near-mythic regenerative capabilities. In parallel, the Avengers have developed over decades within one of the most expansive comic universes. Their journey from individual superpowered beings to a synergistic high-tech team underscores the progression in both narrative depth and technical sophistication. Each member's attributes have been honed through years of creative evolution, resulting in an intricate balance of brute power, advanced technology, and strategic teamwork. In this analysis, we will compare raw strength, energy outputs, and defensive qualities, while also considering environmental and tactical influences. Attentive viewers with a background in technical analysis will appreciate the attention to measurable details such as power scaling, attack frequencies, and resistance factors. This discussion will include numerical specifics and well-documented data points to substantiate claims. Moreover, our evaluation will incorporate statistical analysis, emphasizing that even within a narrative framework, physics and biology play integral roles. Throughout this exploration, every detail, from subtle narrative decisions to explicit quantifiable strengths, will be critically examined. Godzilla's history is as expansive as it is formidable. Originating in 1954, this colossal creature was initially designed as a metaphor for the dangers of nuclear proliferation. Over the decades, his character has undergone radical evolution, with each film contributing additional layers to his mythos. Technically speaking, Godzilla embodies attributes that mimic extreme biological anomalies, a hyper-mutated organism that combines immense physical mass with regenerative abilities that defy conventional physics. His size, often depicted as hundreds of feet tall, translates into a kinetic force that allows him to traverse urban landscapes with little hindrance. The cinematic depictions have provided detailed analyses of his atomic structure, suggesting that his cells could rapidly self-repair through unknown high-energy biochemical processes. Film experts and scientists alike have noted that Godzilla's physicality is designed around concepts of mass and energy conservation. His towering presence is paired with an arsenal of natural weaponry, most notably his signature atomic breath, which releases energy on a scale that challenges even modern military capabilities. The Avengers, a team assembled from the vast expanse of the Marvel Universe, represent a fusion of individual prowess and collective strategy honed over decades of sophisticated storytelling. Each member brings a unique skill set derived from a mix of advanced technology, genetic mutation, and cosmic intervention. From super soldiers to mystical entities, they collectively embody humanity's relentless pursuit of justice. The comprehensive synergy of their abilities is often discussed with detailed power metrics, with each hero's strength, speed, and durability being carefully quantified in comic panels and cinematic sequences. At the heart of the Avengers lies a philosophy of teamwork that excels in exploiting individual strengths while mitigating inherent weaknesses. The leadership structure, often steered by figures known for tactical brilliance, ensures that every battle is backed by strategic preparation. This coordination is supported by an underlying system of advanced communications technology and real-time battlefield analytics, a combination that allows the team to respond dynamically to evolving threats. Each Avenger's personal narrative is supported by extensive data. Iron Man's technologically enhanced armor, with its documented power output and defense ratings, Captain America's serum-induced peak performance, quantifiable through rapid response outputs, Thor's control over thunderbolts, measured in terms of energy discharge, and others whose powers have been calibrated over numerous encounters. These measurements not only add depth to the characters, but also make them subjects of analytical study in terms of energy conversion, aerodynamics, and the physics of motion. Godzilla's capabilities are a blend of raw, untamed power and mysterious, scientifically speculative biology. His enormous size not only provides a significant advantage in of mass and momentum, but also allows him to generate shockwaves capable of toppling buildings. This structural power is backed by his nearly unmatched regenerative capacity, where cellular regeneration occurs at rates that defy conventional biological limits. Studies of his cinematic portrayals suggest that his tissue regeneration may operate on a quasi-quantum scale, implying a level of complexity that even modern science struggles to replicate. A critical aspect of Godzilla's arsenal is his atomic breath, a concentrated beam of high-energy radiation capable of vaporizing obstacles in its path. Precise measurements depicted on screen correlate this ability to energy outputs in the terajoule range, comparable to experimental high-energy laser systems. Such depictions imply that Godzilla's atomic breath is not merely a fantastical element, but a representation of extreme thermonuclear reactions compressed into a brief, directed burst. The Avengers' strength lies in the diverse portfolio of powers and the sophisticated integration of technology and innate ability. Each member's capabilities can be quantified through detailed analyses of energy outputs, reaction times, and biomechanical performance. For example, Iron Man's suit is engineered using advanced alloys and a miniature arc reactor that produces energy measured in megawatts, signifying a level of technological innovation that supports his offensive and defensive systems. Another crucial element lies in Thor's mythical attributes, where the quantification of lightning-based attacks translates into impressive joule measurements, surpassing even some experimental energy weapons. The collective power of the Avengers is often examined through the lens of synergy, the combination of high-tech sensors, real-time tactical communications, and adaptive combat algorithms. These systems enable the team to coordinate at speeds that defy human reaction limits, effectively multiplying their combat effectiveness under rapidly evolving battlefield conditions. A tactical evaluation of this hypothetical battle begins with an in-depth comparison of strengths and weaknesses from both sides. On one hand, Godzilla's overwhelming mass and brute force offer him an innate advantage in open confrontation. His sheer physical presence translates into substantial kinetic energy, allowing him to potentially neutralize multiple targets with a single, well-timed movement. This, however, comes with the drawback of less agility relative to the rapid maneuvers exhibited by advanced combatants. Conversely, the Avengers benefit from a higher level of tactical flexibility and specialized skill sets. Their individual powers are optimized for precision strikes and rapid repositioning, qualities that are further enhanced by integrated battlefield surveillance and data analysis. Technological assets such as Iron Man's targeting algorithms and Black Panther's vibranium-enhanced agility provide quantifiable counters to brute force measures. In scenarios where timing and energy efficiency are critical, the Avengers are capable of orchestrating layered attacks that seek to exploit any detectable weakness in Godzilla's natural defenses. Imagine a sprawling urban battlefield at dusk, a setting where strategic positioning and real-time data dramatically influence the outcome. As Godzilla emerges, his imposing silhouette disrupts the familiar skyline and initiates a shockwave that fells nearby structures. Detailed simulation data indicates that the first impact generates kinetic forces comparable to controlled demolitions, forcing the Avengers to recalibrate their initial positioning. Advanced sensors note that even with high-speed reaction algorithms, the team must contend with both the sheer force of Godzilla's fists and the environmental hazards his presence creates. The battle commences with Iron Man leading an aerial reconnaissance, relaying precise coordinates to the ground units who begin a coordinated flanking maneuver. At this juncture, technical analyses reveal that while Godzilla's regenerative tissues temporarily absorb the initial barrage of kinetic energy, the Avengers' multi-pronged approach, combining energy pulses from Captain Marvel and rapid, precision strikes from Black Panther systematically targets points of vulnerability. Simulated outcomes suggest that sequential, timed strikes powered by predictive algorithms could disrupt the synchrony of Godzilla's muscle contractions, thereby momentarily slowing his offensive rhythm. In a pivotal moment, Thor channels a concentrated lightning surge that interferes with Godzilla's bioelectrical signals, hinting at a potential method to counteract the creature's regenerative capabilities. Here, every advance is measured in energy units and reaction time thresholds, with experts noting that harmonizing such diverse attacks requires near-perfect timing. Meanwhile, Godzilla's counteroffensive is characterized by sweeping tail strikes and residual atomic breath emissions, each calibrated to maximize output based on environmental acoustics and structural density measurements.